So we're recording. Let's get straight into it. Today, not a simple day in the market, really. I mean, I feel like it gets so repetitive at some point, but I guess it'll be cool to show you how repetitive it really gets, right? So this is going to be a trade recap of what trade I actually took today. If you do find this educational, the usual, subscribe and join the Discord because I really can actually help you out. Get on free calls, teach you for free as of now. I've been doing it for about 30 of you. Somehow TikTok and YouTube does help a lot for getting many people in. But yeah, I mean, you can get everything daily, Signal for free, and also learn with me, get on calls with me. So yeah, daily time frame is clearly bullish. You can tell right here, we're just going up. 4-hour time frame. At the time, it was bullish, right? Because this is the New York opening candle, okay? So 4-hour had retraced, yes, but it's still 4-hour structure is still bullish. 1-hour structure recently broke structure right here, right? Let's actually just zoom in further so you guys can really understand. So 4-hour we said was bullish already, right? And we're also going to say that the hourly is bullish. We just broke hourly structure. We were in a retrace phase. Now we expanded, right? So the hourly broke. So at this point, really, every single thing is aligning for us, right? And why did I not wait for the order block mitigation? Because of the fact that what happened, we noticed that structure is really just almost consolidating as it's grinding upwards. In other words, we're pretty much filling everything that there is to be filled within these candles. So at that point, the only thing that there was left to fill was simple. This right here, this fair value gap. And I refined it further on the 5-minute. So for me, all I needed to execute really was getting this fair value gap visited and then a reaction, correct? So you're probably wondering, why did he not take this trade here off of it right here to enter? Because 5 minutes still bullish. So really, I pretty much was about to take a limit off of this. But obviously, usually, you know me, I usually take 1-minute confirmations. So what I was waiting for, in fact, was actually just a better entry, because what happened today was actually, I saw this tap into the fair value gap after the break of structure here, right? And I was thinking to myself saying, crap, I need an entry here. And I couldn't just enter because the draw was so close. So because this was the nearest draw, and I was like, that's pretty darn close. So I'm going to wait a little bit and get further confirmation before I enter, right? So what happens then? I see this giant beam of a candle pop up, and then I see this giant sweep. When I pretty much see this candle sweep back up, I'm like, I would have already been in this trade, and it's pretty much going to end up being like a limit execution on the 5-minute fair value gap. That's completely fine with me. So I decided to put my stops a little bit below the fair value gap and then target the previous high. Ultimately taking the liquidity that's been built up here off of sellers, right? And that got taken, and that was an easy trade. Banked a good 1.5% off of this, more like 2, but yeah, 1.5%. Easy trade, simple concepts, nothing new, same thing as usual. Other pairs played out the exact same way, nothing complicated again. You look for high time frame alignment, 5-minute never broke structure, therefore no confirmation. So no 5-minute break, you would have never traded this to begin with, even though every single other time frame was good to go. The daily was bullish, right? 4-hour was bullish at the time, and it was reacting higher. There was an hourly order block that it was reacting off of, which is why you could have been very wary of this, and even gone short for that matter. So it's pretty much easy stuff. It's the usual. Look at high time frame alignment, see how they actually relate and how they actually execute. But that's that. That's the trade recap for today. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. And make sure to subscribe again and join the free Discord. It's in the link in the bio. So yeah, we'll talk soon. Best of luck in these markets.